So I actually did have a recording ready, and I messed it up, so... And I also removed all the mods because we're doing a character thing, if the title wasn't already obvious. I would have done a challenge, but as I said, I kind of lost the footage, so we're just doing a regular Harbinger run. I should have the thing... Yeah, I do have it still pulled up, so what is this? 5... Ill-fated, 2, Yo Gothbag. So, in we go. Because, yeah, I just want to... Just a little break, even though I did want to get into these things anyway, getting back to characters and stuff, but as we're waiting for the update, as I said, I did have ideas planned out, but I messed those things up, so, yeah. If nothing else, there'll be a few challenge videos while I work on projects in the back, while I'm not recording, or do things to record later, but... as I said, if I didn't mess up, I'd be farther along than what I currently am. But in other news, we'll just be doing this run. So, yeah, I've been, I've hoped the developer, hold on, Mermaid Scissors, Bulletin, Hell, Arms, okay. Yeah, I hope the developer and everyone who went to Axe Peast had their fun, because I know more than a few developers, and have had fun. I don't know many developers, personally, but I know from what I hear, it's been there've been good things over there. So that's good to know as I do what I do back where I am. So yeah, back where I am. No, I am where I am. I'm at somewhere where I should be, basically. Well, that's right. We're ill-fated. Yeah, and staying in tune with other games that should update, although I do need to get back to work ASAP, so me messing up recording really shaves down time that I should have really spent doing other things, but again, that's on me to correct, along with other personal things that aren't too serious, but again, have a lot of things to do. I'm being very vague because I don't want to say anything, so that's that. Also, I have to remember that I'm ill-fated. I don't think I even checked the lighthouse, and if I did, I promptly forgot everything that was in there, so I should go back to check. But, if nothing else, I can talk about what I'm planning. So this is more a quick play and chill kind of video, but hey, I'm playing a custom character, and there have been a few that have popped up, so I do want to get through them, if possible. If the update, if an update comes, then, I mean, I'm just gonna do the update. But, yeah, talking about things I did want to do for World of Horror, just as a fan or someone who plays it, is make more custom content, and really all that needs to be done is to do it. But again, since I'm focused on my own projects, I need to make sure I do those first, before I, you know, do something that is more, not a hobby, because this is more than a hobby at this point, but something that I'm purely interested in, which is good, which I think is a good personal thing to do in life. Having a hobby, even if I wouldn't call this a hobby for myself. Having something else to do, you know, repetition is the bane of life, something along those lines. I didn't say that right, but also, I don't know why I unequipped that, but also I have bullets, so sneak peek, or spoiler, as I'm in Timeline Scissors. The challenge version for this character won't have any bullets, I'll assure you that. At the same time, just because unless they're like a 20 strength character, then that's, you can kind of disregard anything. But a semi-auto with 10 bullets isn't bad either. That's not to say that well, since we're on ill-fated, that's not to say events can't kill you still, because just being unlucky in events hurts. But that's true for most characters, and I don't usually hold that. I don't hold other characters accountable for that as I get into this. And I never checked the lighthouse, but as you can see, it's, yeah, encounters I shouldn't need to worry about. But a character who's good in encounters, as I get a cut artery, so never mind. That actually balances out the strengths this character has, so funny enough. Although I'm not really paying attention. And I knew there was a risk going through was something I didn't like to do, but we should be able to get rid of this cut artery injury later on. Or shortly, because, yeah, this is Timeline B, so no boss fight. Even if we did, we'd end up shooting the Scissor Lady a lot, or at least bracing. But it's not the encounters I'm worried about on this character, or any character, as I get clap, bow as my ritual. I need to check the lighthouse, because I completely forgot. I think the young witch would be my second encounter, because I didn't run into anything in the first mystery. And our second mystery was scissors. We don't have a light source, but meh. And, hold on, I should actually pay attention. Takushi-san third, strength and charisma. But we should get 8 strength, and charisma being at 2 means this character is also susceptible to double hunger death because of 0 charisma. But that's not likely to happen, but just know it can happen. Also, I should take held, but I'm taking the mermaids? Yeah, mermaids. I completely forgot. Let's get rid of this cut artery, which I think is a major? Yeah. Let's do this to at least get funds and get rid of this injury. 40% Doom on our third mystery is very good, so I'm not worried about the Doom. I'm worried to dying to events from stamina reason, or Doom, but usually when I think about events and how events can eventually make you fail your run, it's making you fail enough things that your stamina and reason hit 0. And to kind of counter my own thought on Doom being a very frequent source of losing, you do have more than a few ways. You have a lot more ways to decrease Doom now than we did before update. Probably even 0.9, 0.18, 17. Which one? I forgot. But it's still a threat, but not as much as stamina and reason, in my opinion. I could choose to shoot this guy. Maybe I should. I should, really. Because then I can... Or I could just do prep strong, I think. He gets double damage, but the important part is to two-shot this guy. Or better. Or unless you have something completely insane like Book of Gore or something, but... CQC training and 8 strength. And yeah, we only have to worry about stamina. Although... Admittedly, if I die to stamina while I'm kind of autopiloting right now, then it kind of makes... I forgot I'm on Ill-Fated. Then this character isn't... or any character, really, aren't as overpowered as they would be. I think the only character I can think of at this point of time would be Toshiaki, who's a base character, by the way, but... You know, you know what, why not? Let's humor it. We can prep brace strong, I know that. And then next turn I'll play along with shooting, because I get the idea, and even if it's not the intent, you don't really get to shoot weapons a lot in World of Horror, because one, unless you're not likely to get a gun at all. Sometimes you are, but again, that's usually RNG, and when you do get a gun, you don't get enough bullets, so yeah. I mean, to be fair, though, it can be... Well, right now, as you can see it's not the most overpowered thing. Because, yeah, with the semi-auto or revolvers, smaller firearms are usually designed to fire quicker, like you see here. But they deal less damage, where rifles do a lot more damage, but they're a lot slower, so you can only fire 1 bullet. And 14 damage at this character's peak, as what I'd like to say. I mean, I haven't smoked cigarettes yet, so technically he's not at his peak. But even at his peak, you have this many bullets, but you can only output 14 damage a turn, as opposed to Aiko, who can get 12, while maybe... Well, 12 to 16 if you want to risk it, but I can say 12. Haru can get at least 12. These are minimums, by the way. This is just what I know doing this. Again, if you have the characters at their best, so Haru smoking cigarettes with core strength, he gets 10 to 12, maybe even 14, depending on a Monkey Wrench player. Like, you get what I mean. You get the point of what I'm trying to say at this point. Can I brace into anything here? No. Well, this. Well, 2 of these, so I might as well. And the next turn I can shoot freely at my leisure. But again, if nothing else, it's like you still take 3 to 4 turns on a Mad Janitor when you're prepared. When you're not prepared, I mean, this character always has a semi-auto and 10 bullets, but if you have if you're on average, you're still gonna lose a lot of resources. Just not as much, admittedly, as someone say like Mizuki or Yashiro, or really mainly only those two. Again, every other character at their best can usually do a bit, maybe a bit worse than this, because obviously semi-auto is quite a good weapon, and having 10 bullets does allow you some flexibility in immediate 14 damage, but it's not insane. There are characters that, you know, if you have over 14 strength, if you have, or Yeah, mainly strength, because Brace is such a good action in this version of the game. I can think of other things. I'm just concentrating on what I want to do right now. Yeah, I wanted to get cigarettes. That's what I wanted to do. Also, this is with CQC training as well, and I haven't used Hard Knock yet, so normally I wouldn't be able to brace Prep Strong anyway, I would say it's natural to build strength into this character because semi-auto is strength right now. Yeah, strength, and his I forgot that I'm ill-fated, the strength starts quite high and everything else is quite low. So, and right now, in my opinion, as I'm about to die to stamina, there aren't many good weapons that are of the other stats. There are a few, obviously there are a few, but it's more that those weapons are themselves, like the katana, which is dexterity, but the katana is just a huge high damage weapon anyway that you could throw it, you can make it. Again, the developer said we were never going to get a charisma weapon, but for the sake of argument, let's say the katana was a charisma weapon, as I get guaranteed kill here. It wouldn't matter anyway, because you'd still be doing Prep Strong with the katana. So, and that's normally what you would do anyway, so you're getting the 15-16 damage, and then you do the thing, and then you do another 15-16 damage. 14 damage usually, but again, in 2 turns, 28 damage, that's a lot of, that 2 shots most encounters in this game currently, even including any custom enemies. So yeah, I could die to stamina here, which would be interesting, but that was close. There is a Yogatag version that takes away stamina, so let's find out. Okay, we didn't die. 71% on our last mystery, and I didn't even take a look at these. Let's level up and actually heal stamina. What's our last mystery? I don't think we're going to the... Yeah, it's arms, so I can freely take quick thinking, and we should be good to go. Although I almost died. There was pretty much a coin flip chance I died there. So, again, on Harbinger, no character is truly overpowered. At the same time, again, I'm not going to deny that certain characters aren't objectively better. And objective perspectives come from... Oh my goodness, I need to run, by the way. Objective perspectives come from just the design of the game and the numbers behind it, because until there is any player skill involved, I guess I should say, that can truly make a difference. Again, it's all looking at the numbers. Let's actually do this. I could die to Doom here, by the way. I'm gonna check the monument then. Anything but stamina, but it did ask for stamina, so we're leaving. And let's see if we die to Doom. I mean, I won't be leveling up again anyway, but that's not the point. Also, I never got to smoke cigarettes because Yogatag and Doom increases. I could go for it now, but we're gonna die if we do to Doom, so let's find out. As long as we don't get the 6th floor, we should be okay. Unless we die to stamina. But we have charisma. Also, our charisma's at 1 right now, funny enough. But I definitely need to brace here. I also need to one-shot Takashi-san at the lighthouse. So again, let's find out what happens. We can throw the steak knife. We can even throw the fire axe. Do I need to? Because I can desperate action into this. And this should be a kill. Yeah, 28 damage on demand, but I don't want my stamina to be this low. So let's find out. I'm going to heal stamina just to be certain. And afterward, let's see. So we don't have the 6th floor. Theoretically, we should survive. Takashi-san should fold like a candle. Although I don't have a... Oh, actually, I should have kept my stamina at 3. That would have been a better play. The reason why is so that I could desperate action Takashi-san. Because otherwise I don't survive Doom-wise. But let's find out. So, yeah, let's find out. So we lose 6 reason because we don't have a light source or 8 charisma. But we do have a strength check, which I should have failed. Or I should have left my stamina at 3, but we can also... I think we can shoot... We can only get 14. As opposed to... So, another reason why shooting is bad. So even though, yes, you get... we have 10 bullets on this character... Once you get to this level, this does more than shooting twice, so why shoot at all, right? But yeah. I think this is close, if not, yeah, this is 28 damage, but we're going to throw the Fire Axe and the Wooden Bat anyway. We can even throw the Semi-Auto, but I shouldn't need to do that. And we should survive as long as we get the second mystery check right, which was Scissors. If I die here, that would have been on me. That's not the game, bad luck, or the character. It would just be me. But hey, we survived, and yeah, hope if I do anything during the weekend, I do. Otherwise, hopefully next week should still be standard as well. Otherwise, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, you know what to do. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.